So President Xi Jinping really makes this big announcement during his last speech at the UN about establishing this South-South cooperation, but we know it's only part of a comprehensive package really offered by China. What's more there?
Yes, sure. And the fund is certainly only one piece of the South-South cooperation chessboard. Besides the setting up the fund specifically designed to promote South-South cooperation, President Xi says China will also do its best to raise its investment in the least developed countries to $12 billion by 2030. In addition, China will exempt some least developed countries, landlocked developing countries, and small island developing nations from intergovernment interest-free debt that was due to be paid by the end of 2015. And because the Chinese president recognizes that you can't just throw money at problems and wish them away, China will also establish an International Development Knowledge Center. The institution will dedicate itself to facilitate studies and exchanges by countries on theories and practices of development best suited to their respective national conditions. It will also propose discussion on establishing a global energy network to meet the global power demand with clean and green alternatives. And if there's one phrase you can take away from President Xi's speech, that's no country should be left behind. Chen.
And we know there's also this roundtable discussion on South-South cooperation. President Xi also announced a slew of projects. Tell us more.
Yes, sure, indeed. A total of 60 projects will be initiated within the next 5 years to help developing countries in 6 different fields. They will focus on poverty reduction, agriculture, trade, ecological preservation, and climate change, hospitals and clinics, and schools and vocational training centers. President Xi said that South-South cooperation should deliver practical results and be results-oriented rather than just being empty talk. Projects should yield tangible results that create better economic, social, and environmental impacts for the benefit of the general public. China has long been a champion of stronger cooperation among the developing world. The country currently contributes more than $4 billion of aid towards South-South cooperation on an annual basis. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, co-host of the roundtable with China, said he's deeply grateful for China's support and commitment to nations of the global South.